Art the Clown and Pennywise are two terrifying but very different horror villains, each with unique abilities and approaches to killing. Here's how a battle between them might unfold, based on their characteristics. Art the Clown, human, but possibly supernatural. Art, though extremely disturbing, appears to be human, but there are hints of something darker or supernatural in his resilience. He's been shot, stabbed, and severely wounded, yet comes back for more, implying that he may have some kind of supernatural ability, though it's not fully explained. Psychotic and unpredictable, Art is sadistic and thrives on fear and torture. His kills are graphic, methodical, and often drawn out, suggesting a deep, twisted sense of pleasure in his victims' suffering. Durability. Despite appearing human, Art has survived multiple fatal injuries. His ability to return after severe harm points to something more than just human resilience, but he's still vulnerable to damage. Weapon of choice. Art uses a variety of weapons, from knives to hammers and even makeshift tools, showing creativity in his sadism. Pennywise the Dancing Clown, supernatural entity. Pennywise is not merely a clown, but a manifestation of a cosmic entity called E.T., which has existed for eons. It feeds on fear and can take on various forms to terrify its victims. Shape-shifting. Pennywise can transform into anything that frightens his prey, giving him a massive advantage in psychological warfare. He can become a person's worst nightmare, which is particularly deadly to humans. Feeds on fear. Pennywise's main strength lies in his ability to exploit fear. He weakens his victims mentally before killing them, which makes them easier to overpower. Durability. Being a cosmic entity, Pennywise isn't easily killed by conventional means. Only specific rituals or symbols, like the ritual of Chud, have been shown to hurt or defeat him, but this requires knowledge and skill. Mind games. Pennywise enjoys psychologically tormenting his victims, using their deepest fears against them. He is manipulative, controlling, and thrives on psychological breakdowns. Who would win? In this battle, Pennywise would likely have the upper hand for several reasons. 1. Supernatural power. While Art is incredibly durable and disturbingly violent, Pennywise's true nature as a cosmic entity far surpasses Art's abilities. Pennywise is not bound by human limitations, whereas Art, even with some supernatural hints, is closer to being mortal. Number 2. Fear manipulation. Pennywise's power comes from his ability to manipulate and feed on fear. While Art is sadistic and terrifying, he thrives on inflicting fear, not necessarily feeling it. Pennywise would likely use Art's own dark psyche against him, playing on his insanity and delusions. Even someone like Art could have deep-rooted fears that Pennywise could exploit. 3. Shape-shifting and illusions. Pennywise can become anything, including things that could give him an edge over Art. He could transform into figures from Art's past or creatures that could paralyze him with confusion or fear. Art's sadism might not be enough to withstand Pennywise's psychological manipulation. 4. Durability and immortality. Art has shown resilience, but Pennywise is far beyond mortal damage. Pennywise's cosmic nature means that even if Art managed to inflict harm, it wouldn't be lasting. Without the specific knowledge to destroy E.T., Art would struggle to truly end Pennywise. Art's potential edge, unpredictability, and lack of fear. Art is chaotic, and his complete lack of moral boundaries could make him difficult for Pennywise to fully manipulate. He doesn't play by any rules and might surprise Pennywise with his willingness to embrace gore and violence. However, Pennywise, being an ancient entity, is unlikely to be caught off guard for long. Conclusion. While Art the Clown is a horrifying and brutal killer, Pennywise operates on a much grander cosmic scale. Pennywise's ability to manipulate fear, coupled with his shape-shifting powers and near invulnerability, would likely give him the edge in this fight. Art's sadism might amuse Pennywise, but in the end, Pennywise would toy with Art and eventually overpower him. Unless Art could find a way to resist the fear Pennywise preys upon, he wouldn't stand a chance against the ancient, fear-eating entity that it truly is.